Hello, hello! Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as the Nut Fiend, and we're back in the Golden Wildfire route with a very special episode! We're gonna be reacting. Yep, that's right, we're gonna be reacting to also the supports that I've skipped during the, main game, because I didn't want to ruin the flow, or make the episodes too long, but, we're gonna put that all into one episode where we can see that. But I'm only gonna be doing about like the first third of them. Basically all of them locked up to part 1, which isn't a lot, unfortunately. I wish there was a little bit more, but whatever. This is gonna take about an hour and a half to get through. And you might be like, how do I know that? Well, it's because I've already seen all of them, unfortunately, at least for the Golden Wildfire route. So it turns out that whenever I plugged in my PS5 controller to the PC, right? Windows automatically switched the microphone, the default microphone, mind you, to that device. It also switched the default speaker for some fucking reason. Don't know why. Don't know why I would ever want to do that. But anyway, it's stupid. I think it sets itself to the communications device. I don't know why it likes to do that, but anyway, so I recorded an hour and a half of like shitty audio. It was like it wasn't, the PS5 microphone isn't terrible if you have it close to your face, but if you have it halfway across, if you have it all the way across your desk, like 6 feet away from you and you're not facing it, it sounds pretty bad. It somehow was still able to pick it up though, so I guess that shows how high quality that microphone is. To be fair, you could put a decent quality microphones are actually fairly cheap, but it's like you can get like 80% of the way there with not that much money, but like the rest of like the 20% is like really expensive to get it, and like audiophiles really pay a lot of money to get that extra 20%, you know. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to be skipping the Shez supports, and I'm going to be doing them with their characters. So let's start with Claude. Claude Shez C, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Are we going? I think we're going, right? Yeah, it takes forever to load for some reason. I don't know why.
Hey, Claude. Looks like you had another one of those meetings. You finally finished?
For today, yeah. But we're picking up right where we left off tomorrow.
That's a lot of talking. What could possibly call for that much discussion?
Well, first, we
Probably
need
a
to set
war.
a direction for the Alliance. And then come all the pesky little details. All responsibilities need to be doled out fairly, but each territory has different resources and different circumstances, you know? So it's tricky.
Seems like a reasonable discussion to have, you know?
There's no one answer that works across the board.
But you're their leader. Can't you just make a bunch of decisions and get it over with?
Yeah, if I wanted to be killed, idiot.
I may be the leader, but I'm still just one of the 5 great lords. Sure, I may be the idea man, but I don't have the authority to enforce anything on my own. On top of all that, most nobles are experts at focusing on what's good for their own territory instead of what would benefit the Alliance as a whole.
Sounds kind of based, honestly, Claude. You should get with it.
Priorities clash, the debates just go around and around in endless circles. Makes me wonder if we'll ever reach a consensus on anything.
Claude, I think you should seize absolute power right now.
You'll win the war like this? You'll always be on the defensive if you can't act.
That's why you need to vote for me to get absolute power
Believe me.
during
Process
wartime.
works much better in
This is
times
how
of
democracy
peace.
dies.
But since we're at war, it's frustrating to say the least. What's worse is that it's near impossible to get a read on the situation. I don't have the foggiest idea how we're going to overcome this. Say, mind if I pick your brain? What would you do in my shoes?
Well, I would seize absolute power. I would manipulate the Senate.
Well, I guess I'd...
I would manipulate the Senate into giving me absolute power during wartime, and then I would become the emperor of the galaxy. That's what I would do. But okay, good analogy. Give him the old bam, same thing, right?
Hit him with the old ba-bam, you know? That's the way.
Bam!
Ba-bam. Right. Think you could elaborate on that a little?
What I'm saying is, why not just get rid of all the talking?
You mean get rid of the Alliance's council altogether?
Exactly. If you give yourself more
Yep.
authority, then it won't take as long to make decisions. It doesn't even
Anti-Magna Carta, baby.
You could go back to the old way once things are peaceful again. But
Yep.
I
Yeah,
guess
sure, surely we'll do that.
too well
Yep.
with the other nobles, huh?
Actually, I think you're onto something. Can't say it hasn't crossed my mind before. If folks at the round table just keep looking at...
Sorry, I'm doing something right now so I can set this up for later. Set up the discussion for later.
The Alliance is ever invaded. I just wish they could see that.
Whoa, are you seriously considering it, Claude?
Of course. Unfortunately, the possibility of it actually happening right now is basically zero.
Unless I kill
It's
them.
given me a lot to chew on. Let's do this again sometime.
Just say the word.
Just say the word and I'll run away because I don't want to talk to you, idiot. Anyway, that was a cool support, I guess. Just talking about seizing absolute power during wartime and then not giving it up. Because why the fuck would you do that? You have absolute power? Come on, buddies. Anyway, Claude, Lorenz, C, let's go. I wonder if they're gonna talk about nobility and running the Alliance. Probably. Yeah, they're probably gonna talk about like horses or something. Just like the Marion Ingrid support.
Sorry for the wait, Lawrence. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Ooh, don't tell me.
Oh my
Is it
god.
about a girl?
Is it about a cute girl?
No, I wish to discuss the consequences of your strategy at the Great Bridge of Murden.
Oh, so these are actually like sequential. Okay. They actually have a timeline.
If it's an
Okay.
apology you want, I'll say it as many times as I need to. Both to you and your father. My plan left a cloud of treason hanging thick over the Honorable House Gloucester. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Lawrence.
Please, I have already accepted your apology. And besides, did my father not agree to your scheme?
No.
Luckily, my own person remains unsullied, and I will soon remedy the blemishes on my family name. You have my word.
If that's...
Sorry, I'm playing with something stupid. I can't show it.
Talk about.
There is something I wish to confirm with you. A matter regarding the future of the Leicester Alliance.
Hmm.
Can we really trust you, Claude?
It's because he's
I have
black,
no
isn't it?
qualms admitting that your work has freed the Alliance
Come on,
from a
Let.
number of tight situations.
Come on, Lorenz.
And yet, I have never been able to fully place my trust in you. The same is true even now. Were it as simple as choosing to believe, I would do just that. But this situation makes me uneasy. Day after day, I find myself forced to rely on a man with
day.
unclear roots and even more unclear intentions.
Unclear roots, huh? Lorenz, shut up.
Your tongue's as sharp as ever, Lawrence. But I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. I wouldn't trust me either in your shoes.
Oh. Heh.
If I were you, I wouldn't let my loved ones touch a guy like me with a 10-foot poleaxe.
That's because it's not effective against my flyer class. You want to do that with like a sword slit, with like a wing slayer or something.
Yeah, maybe I took it a little far there. I mean, I'm not that bad, am I?
That was a good joke.
Still,
Fuck
I'm not
you.
all-knowing or all-powerful like the goddess is. There's no way for me to know what the future might hold. Which means there's only one thing I can do. Stack my deck with as many cards as I can so we're ready for anything that comes our way.
Do they have like card games in this? I don't know.
The possibilities are kinda endless. No matter how many tricks I've got in my pocket, there's still this lingering worry I just can't shake.
Do you think they have like a Magic the Gathering like in this
That's what I meant by
universe?
not being able to trust myself. I feel like I'm constantly walking this tightrope with no clear end in sight.
I'm gonna tap, bro. Lorenz, are you okay?
Lawrence, are you even listening? If you were any quieter, I'd think you'd have died on the spot.
Lorenz, are you gonna shit and fart yourself to death?
I am present, yes. I was just so shocked to hear
Yes.
your voice your anxieties that I struggled to find words. Could this be another of your schemes? What do you hope to gain by deceiving me so?
You are being tricked, Lorenz.
You're the one who brought this whole thing up, remember?
Because it's funny.
Kinda rude to react like that after I go and spill my heart out to you, don't you think?
Oh.
Forgive me, I seem to have lost my presence of mind entirely. I fear I may be entering a state of shock.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Uh-oh. Lorenz, I guess we have to take him to the hospital. Unfortunately, it has to be a noble hospital, and they're all full. Because they're all, like, noble and stuff? I don't know. I don't know where that joke was going. Anyway, Claude, Raph, C, let's go. I bet they're gonna talk about food. Just kidding. And they're gonna talk about deep political situations of the Alliance and the Empire. And Raph will give his very detailed insights on it.
That's a tasty looking roast you've got there, Claude. Where'd you get it?
No, it's just about food. Never mind.
Oh, hey, Raphael. I nabbed it from the base we took over the other day. No big deal.
It's human meat!
Plus, it's about to go bad, so there's no point in trying to ration it out to the troops. Meaning?
You're giving it to me. Oh, yes!
Oh, yes!
Hold on there, big guy. Nobody can eat all of this alone. Not even you. I was actually thinking we could all feast on it together. Want to help me cook it?
Who's we? I guess just the main generals, right?
Might mean my stomach goes a little emptier, but feasting with the whole team adds a spice like no other. Just leave the rest to me. I'll kick this meat party off in style.
Hey, make sure you take it to the mess hall. Is he even listening to me? Wow.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna end there. I forgot about this. I already watched this, but I don't know. I don't know why. I guess I forgot about the second half.
I had to grill it up as quick as I could.
I mean, it wasn't going bad in a matter of minutes, but this is a huge help. Thanks.
Raphael, did you use any spices?
Weird. It felt like that was more than we could ever finish. But just mention food to the crew and it's gone in an instant.
Food to the crew, baby.
Too bad, too. I was thinking I could split any leftovers we had with Maya and my grandpa.
Doesn't it take days to get here from where they are? It would definitely have started rotting by then. Besides, this isn't really the chapter in history you want an old man and a child going out for a stroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, it'd be funny.
Right.
I mean, it's like a joke, yeah.
I hope that day comes soon.
Huh?
No?
A time when we can invite your grandfather and sister over for banquets whenever we want. A time when it's not so dangerous for them to travel.
That means we have to have a big feast!
Any of that'll be possible so long.
Oh wait, no, that's actually exactly what he says. Never mind.
That's it, Claude! That's it!
Whoa,
Let's make all of the women, children, and elders child soldiers.
Yeah, but a little voice in the back of my mind kept saying something was missing, and now I know what it is.
Let's make everybody a soldier. Hell yeah, death pact.
To have a huge party with Maya and my grandpa and everyone. After all, you can't savor a meal if you've got thoughts of war rolling around in your head.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Wow, thanks, Raph.
Throw in peacetime is far better than one we have to put on hold due to the conflict. But in order to make that dream a reality, we'll need to create a future where the wild animals share their game instead of fighting over it.
Yeah, let's make all the animals vegan.
As in game meat? You have more?
That'll work. No.
Sorry, just a metaphor for the eagles and lions, always at each other's throats. As for us deer, we're content with leaves. But where should we forage next?
Claude, I don't think this metaphor is working, honestly. I think you're gonna have to workshop it. Like, I get what you're trying to do. Like, haha, eagles, lions, deer, and we're special because we're not, like, predators, but I feel like you gotta workshop it a little bit to make it make more sense. Anyway, I guess, so I don't have the Hilda support unlocked. Oh, interestingly enough, I didn't talk about this. Claude has a seat and conversation with the other two lords, and so do all the other lords, right? Like, Dimitri and Edelgard have conversations in their respective routes too. Maybe there's like a paralogue or something that unlocks these conversations. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just not too sure. Oh wow, that's the last Claude support that I'm unlocked. Damn, I suck. I could have these two anyway. This is why I'm gonna have to do like another round of these because I just don't have very many unlocked. Anyway, let's go on to the next character, which is Hubert. Next character is down here. It's Hilda. Hilda Chessie. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, are you really making me work? Go fuck yourself, you little bitch. I'm gonna pull your hair out.
Glad that's finally
I'm
over.
gonna pull that fake-ass tits out.
Oh, hey! Nice job out there.
You too, Hilda. Good to see you back safe and sound. That was one close fight, huh?
Yes, King.
You think so? I didn't even break a sweat.
Really? Well, I guess we did have the upper hand for most of it.
We sure did.
Yeah,
And
we
yet
do have
you
protagonist
two
energy.
charged headfirst into the most contested part of the battlefield. You know, that's why you end up feeling like every battle is some huge ordeal. It's so unnecessary.
Pushback. You know what, Hilda? Go fuck yourself.
Oh, hey now. Unnecessary? That's a little harsh.
You've been owned, Hilda.
Someone has to get in there and turn the battle in our favor, even if it's dangerous.
I know, but why do you always have to be that someone? Living fast and loose is only gonna land you in an early grave.
Well, it's not like I'm trying to live like anything. This is just how mercenaries are.
True.
Distinguish yourself by hanging around in the back, and if you don't stand out, you don't get paid.
Hey now,
Notice
you're
you
an
do
all-star.
something showy on the front
Get
lines,
paid.
and that can bring in the next job, you know?
You're basically commanding an entire army now? What does recognition matter at this point?
Idiot. Oh my god.
You're probably right. I guess I've just gotten so used to fighting like that, it's hard to change. Aren't there a bunch of mercenaries in Goneril territory? Pretty sure I've heard of a merc company stationed at the throat.
Yeah, we use mercenaries a lot when we're beating back the Almiran army.
And?
Then I'm sure they're the same as me. Haven't you seen them going all hog wild, competing with each other up at the front?
Hog
Never
wild.
really fought with them, but I can imagine that they're way different from regular knights.
I don't pay attention to the lower class,
There's always
actually.
going on about how some guy from some mercenary company or other died fighting at his side.
No surprise there. The more a merc makes a show of themselves, the easier it is for the enemy to spot them.
Right? And that's exactly why I'm worried about you.
Oh, Hilda, isn't that just
You
so
don't
sweet?
have to stress about grabbing attention and getting paid anymore. So just take it easy, okay? We don't want you dying before your time.
You know what, Hilda? No. I'm gonna tell you not to worry about it. Don't tell me what to do,
It's not
woman.
about getting paid anymore. Fighting that way is just a part of me now. But don't worry, I've got no plans to go out that easy.
There's still like at least 10 chapters left. No kidding. Probably like 8. Considering like
I've never
chapter
seen
8 was the halfway
anyone
point,
worry
so maybe like
much
8.
about a mercenary. You just sit back and enjoy the show, all right?
All right.
Enjoy the show? Yeah, that sort of talk is so not making me feel any better.
God. Oh my god, just listen to me. God. Anyway. Let's do Hilda, Raph, B. Unfortunately, Hilda and Lorenz do not have a support, but this is the only Hilda Raph support, so let's enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, a lot of these characters only have like one support with each other, but they have a lot of supports. I don't know. Maybe their Japanese voice actors weren't as available, or like I guess they might have not had as big of a voice acting budget, so they couldn't keep them on for as long. That's probably it, and then they just cut out the
How
other
you
characters.
feeling, Raphael? Everything healing up?
Because keep in mind, they have to have an English and Japanese voice tracks, so.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And these are very high quality English voice tracks,
That's
so.
good to hear. Still, don't go pushing yourself too hard, okay?
Don't tell me what to do,
You know
woman.
what? Thanks for looking out for me.
And support.
You really were incredible out there
Oh,
today, you know?
Never mind.
I mean, even if you did get sort of reckless at times. It kind of reminded me of my brother, actually.
What?
Oni-chan?
Well, I sure appreciate you saying so, but I'm nothing compared to that guy.
I wonder if he could beat him up.
Strong as an ox, a master of every single weapon, and has muscles bulging out of his other muscles.
Whoa!
His workout routine must be the stuff of legend. I'd give anything to be like him.
Yeah, he trains literally all the time. It's no surprise the two of you get along like a house on fire.
What?
I also
What was that
appreciate
analogy, Hilda?
he's his family.
Hilda, don't say stuff like that. That's weird.
Because I sure don't.
Aw, don't say that. Just
No.
being a good big brother who's looking out for his little sis.
His own niece
The
son?
last time we met up, we
Oni-
had a great
whatever.
time swapping stories about our sisters.
I don't remember. I don't really care. I just think it's funny to make fun of.
Talking about me?
That like a Nissan and Hichan
Really
shit.
hope he didn't say anything weird.
It's
wasn't
Holst.
weird at all. We were just chatting about how cute our sisters look when they sleep. See, when she was little, my sister
Yep, that's
would
pretty
fall
fucking
asleep
weird.
unless I tucked her in, and we had a nice chat. And at some point, while we were talking, whoosh, out like a candle. It was adorable.
Oh, he's a good big brother.
Then Holst told stories.
That's
about
wholesome
when you
Reddit
were
100.
little. Said you whined a lot.
Stop, stop, stop! I'm not interested in stories about myself, and especially not stories like that.
Your smile says otherwise.
This is all unbelievably embarrassing. So let's just bury the whole conversation in the world's deepest hole and pretend it never happened.
Okay, I'll go get what Fire Emblem character am I gonna make fun of? What Three Houses character am I gonna make? What woman am I gonna make fun of? You know what? Let's not make fun of a woman. Let's say Sylvain.
Sister now.
That's the world's biggest hole.
And he said he's sad he never gets to work with you, even though you're in the same army. And we ended the conversation by promising to always keep our sisters safe, no matter what.
Yeah, big brother buddies.
You promised each other? Ugh, I swear my brother is always like this.
My God, I wish he would just
Even
die.
more overprotective. Now that
Oh,
it's you for a big brother buddy.
Oh, she actually did say big brother buddy. Okay.
Huh. I never got that impression.
Well, he's better than he used to be. I mean, at least I don't have to send him constant letters now. Still, according to what Balti told me,
Baltic
Hope
Sea.
apparently said, and I quote, "I will be the one to decide if her future husband is good enough."
Uh-oh.
That's so funny. My sister's gonna call the shots on who I marry, too. She told me so.
That's a little weird, but okay.
Wow, our situation
Wow.
could not be more different.
Wasn't that just wholesome? They probably, sounds like they have an A support, but I don't know. They probably just don't have an A conversation, right? Looks like her and Dorothea have a support, huh? Oh, that's spoilers then. I don't have Dorothy on this route yet. Oh, well, whatever. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see. Hilda Leonie B. I guess she's probably gonna talk about how hot Leonie is, and how she should, like, not smell like shit. No, it was like something about jewelry, I think, in the first one. In the first game. In the Three Houses. It was something about jewelry, right? Let me just do a quick check.
Anyone here?
Supports.
Oh, Hilda.
But
Perfect.
if I type in Leonie /supports, does it give me?
Aren't I? Now, what do you need?
Yep.
I was thinking about getting another round of practice in, but I need a partner.
Oh?
And here you stand. So what do you say?
What? But it's so late.
Oh.
Yes, but I just thought up a fantastic move, and I need to try it out or I'll never be able to sleep.
Yeah,
Um.
but I've already bathed, and I really don't want to get all sweaty and gross again.
Can I see?
Wait, is that you?
My thoughts exactly,
You
Leonie.
smell amazing.
I know. I use floral
Sniff, 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 sniff,
oil.
sniff. I should put a sniffing sound on my soundboard, just be as gross as possible.
Mix and match based on the situation or just, you know, mood.
Wow,
Dude.
that's impressive.
I bet you're wondering why I go to all that trouble, right? Well, scent is very important.
Oh. Wow.
One whiff of something nice can turn a person's entire day around.
I get that, but I don't really think it's for me. I'm always training or hunting or something, and the constant sweat would probably wash it right off.
Can I see?
Which is exactly why you should use floral scents. Then you'll smell like a delightful bouquet and not some kind of hog farmer.
But what if she wants to smell like a hog farmer?
You're cute, all
Queen.
right, but you
Oh?
could be the whole package if you just leaned into it.
A big package, too.
You think I'm cute? No one's ever said that to me before. Or anything even remotely like it, actually.
Because you're fucking smelly, Leonie.
Let's just do it. Come to my tent. That's where I keep the stash.
You know what? That might actually be a good defense against, like,
I
predators.
don't think this is for me.
Oh, don't be silly.
Just smell like shit.
It's absolutely for you.
No, really. Besides, I have to go practice that move.
Well, too bad. But I'll come find you tomorrow, okay? Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah, I think it was similar in there, Three Hopes. It looks like it was,
I don't think I actually agreed to anything.
Oh, yeah, right. Captain Gerald's charm. Yeah, it was about jewelry. Okay.
Bye.
Yup. Just a little bit of effort and she'll really be the whole package.
You know what? These models are kind of high quality, but I really don't like their spaghetti strand hair sometimes. Like how they have like some of their hair is like parted above the other hair. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, like I know Ignatz, you can see kind of has it, but Hilda has it like with a couple of strands of hair like above the other. It looks a little weird, but whatever. Especially it looks fine in the art, but like whenever they translate it to the 3D model, it looks a little weird. But anyway, I mean these models are high quality. It's mainly the animations where it looks fucking weird, but anyway, Lorange, Shez, C, and B. This is the first Shez B support we're gonna be looking at. Okay, let's go. Shez C. What could Lorenz possibly have to say? Probably something about being a fucking commoner. You're a fucking smelly commoner. Don't get in my way, idiot.
Ah, I was wondering who it was. What fortuitous timing.
Oh.
Did you need me?
He should say oh after almost everything he says.
Nothing in particular. I was simply thinking of having a little chat with you. Please, do relax.
Yes.
But I already am relaxed.
No, actually, now I'm very uncomfortable that you came over here, Lorenz.
Mystery. And what's more, that you possess some sort of unknown power.
Well, I am an anime protagonist, so that's all gonna happen.
Bold decision for Claude to put someone like that in charge of frontline forces.
I
Bold,
don't know if there's anything
you say?
bold about it.
Well, I'm a bold guy.
Oh? It seems you do not understand your unique position then. Each noble house in Leicester commands its own knights, and those knights in turn enact the will of their lords through the soldiers in their employ. But you are no knight, merely a mercenary who commands soldiers in fealty to nobody at all.
Uh-oh.
Maybe so.
Rebellion?
All my orders come straight from the Alliance leader himself. What's the problem?
Special Task Force?
There's no problem, per se.
National Guard?
You excel at what you do and fight with true valor. However, protecting the people of Leicester has always been the nobility's responsibility, and theirs alone.
Oh.
Some nobles may feel insulted that they have to rely on a simple mercenary of unknown origin.
Seriously? But nobles are usually the ones hiring mercenaries in the first place.
On the other hand, I hear there are more commanders of common birth in the Empire of late. Given our current lack of resources, the Alliance could serve to learn from them and promote more commoners through our ranks. Which means there should be no particular reason for anyone to resent you.
Okay.
Didn't you just say they might feel insulted? If nobody's getting all hot
Weirdo.
under the armor about it, then there's no problem, right?
That said, this does not change the fact that a noble's obligation is to protect the common folk. Though your exact origins remain unclear, you undoubtedly fall into the commoner category as it stands.
And also the smelly one, too.
Therefore, you are entitled to all the protection a noble is compelled to provide. Simply say the word if you ever require my assistance.
That does sound pretty good. Not gonna happen, idiot. Sorry, buddy.
Pass. I might be a commoner, but I'm a mercenary before anything else. Fighting is what I live for. You know, at first I thought you were just coming to complain, but you were actually trying to be nice.
Wow. Good job, Lorenz.
Me? Nice? To you? Oh my, you are funny.
I am funny. Thanks. But what did I say?
I am the heir to House Gloucester, a noble among nobles. My offer of aid was not an act of kindness. It was a means to inform you of your place in this society.
We do live as a society,
You
so.
would do well to remember the order of things here in Fodlan.
Who?
So, you just came to tell me how I'm disrupting the order? You are complaining.
Let order.
Certainly not. Do you really think me that small-minded? I've acknowledged your skills, and all I ask in return is that you act according to your station. Understand?
I should just let this one slide. That logic makes no sense. You know what, Lorenz? Get on your Reddit debate hat. We're going to Reddit.
Not really, no. I mean, we're at war, and you're seriously telling me I need to worry about how nobles and commoners are supposed to act?
Take that.
In any case, my job as a mercenary is to fight. Simple as that. You're wasting your time if you're gonna get all bent out of shape about me.
Yeah, idiot.
I am not.
Get fucking downvoted.
Never mind. We shall continue this at a later date.
3 days later, Lorenz comes back with the 12 paragraph comment about how I should follow the order of things. Okay. Should we split it up? Split up their conversation? It's just gonna be the same thing with Lorenz, where he's gonna talk about, like, unless he's talking to, like, a noble, honestly. And if it's, like, if it's a woman, he's gonna be talking about, how they should marry him or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Shez, Lorenz, B. I thought about splitting it up, but, you know, let's just go through it. It's fine. Maybe I should have done all C supports, but I bet there are less C supports than there are A supports, significantly,
Tough
so.
fight, eh, Lawrence? I'm just glad we both made it back safe.
Yes, King.
Indeed.
God, he has such a yee-yee-ass haircut, holy shit.
Noble warrior's demise.
Like, it looks good from the front, but holy crap, dude.
Thankfully, my admirers will have no reason to weep today. And for that, you have my gratitude.
Well, that took a weird turn.
Do you remember what I said before about the order of things in Fodlan?
No. Oh, yeah. You can actually say no.
Huh. Can't seem to remember. What's all this about?
You surely cannot be serious. I told you that it was a noble's duty to protect the common folk. However,
Well, that can go fuck
to
itself.
take a lethal strike in a noble's stead.
It's a revolution, Lorenz. Shut up.
We have failed in our duty. I was dangerously close to suffering that fate myself.
Okay, sure, but you would have died if I hadn't saved you.
And in doing so, you put yourself in a most precarious position. Your life could have been forfeit.
Woohoo.
Risking my neck to save others is just what I do.
Yes, well, you were lucky to keep it unsevered this time. Mark my words, there is no reason a commoner should ever put their life on the line for a noble. I couldn't bear the thought of someone of your status sacrificing their life for the sake of my own. So,
Oh, isn't
do
that just
not
wholesome?
do that again. Are we clear?
Yeah.
You're right.
Sorry,
I'm
Lorenz.
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Do not mistake me. There's nothing for you to apologize for. Do I seem so selfish that I would make the person who saved my life then seek my forgiveness?
Yes, King.
All right. No apology then. Sheesh. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Me? How rude! I will have you know I'm quite serious about this matter.
And don't call me Shirley.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but
Wait,
we
they
can
didn't
end
say
up in
Shirley.
that
I don't know why.
situation 100 times,
Whatever.
And I'll save you every single one.
Astonishing. You fail to understand me after all this.
Nah,
Yep.
I get what you're
I do that a
doing,
lot.
but I've got my own way of doing things. Mercenary or no, I know there's nothing worse than watching an ally die right in front of me. Especially if they're weaker than me. I just can't help but
Get
jump in
fucking
and save
owned,
them, you
dude.
know?
Weaker? You cannot possibly mean me.
Yes, King. Sorry, you're lower level,
You're
buddy.
the one who almost kicked the bucket out there. If you don't want people rushing in to save you, then you've just got to get stronger.
And then walk away.
I must admit, your argument is sound. I cannot refute it. In that case, I ask you keep your eyes on me from this day forth. I shall endeavor to improve myself. The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world.
Get restored.
Yes, this shall solve all of Fodlan's problems.
This is why nobody believes me when I say he's actually a decent guy.
Actually, he's fucking nuts. I'm gonna fucking nut. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's go talk to Lorenz, Raph, C. Yes, we haven't seen this one yet. Let's go. More noble versus commoner talk. It's gonna be very cool. It's gonna be very wholesome. Raph's gonna not understand what Lorenz is trying to say, and Lorenz is gonna learn something from what Raph says, and that's gonna be what the structure of this is, because that's what happened last time.
Am I interrupting your fleeting moment of repose?
Oh, hey Lawrence. You need something?
I do, in fact. To tell the truth, I recently learned how you and your family founded an inn once you returned to your hometown.
An inn.
Yet, you still chose to leave them behind and risk your life and livelihood fighting in this brutal war. I must ask the reason why.
It's because I love murder.
Why? Well, to keep my family safe.
And that.
I struggle to follow your reasoning. Would then it not be more prudent to remain by their side?
That's what I thought at first, too. But just being there with them wouldn't be enough.
Not nearly enough bloodshed.
Yeah, I can protect everyone day to day if I'm back keeping watch at the inn. But if me joining the fight on the front lines means we bring peace back to the world, they'd never have to worry another day in their lives.
Until the next massive war.
It's tough being away from Maya through all this, but it'll be worth it in the end. I know it.
I see.
Let's see.
Your thinking is correct in part, but it is in part mistaken as well. Staying at the inn to protect your family will not provide them the security you so desperately desire. So long as this war continues to heave along, your establishment will always remain at risk of being consumed by the flames of combat.
Okay, that's what Raph just said, that he's why he's here, buddy.
And it is our duty as nobles to protect the ordinary citizens of our territories.
Yep, just him.
No need for one who is not with the military.
Oh, okay, with the military.
And join the war effort.
Well, what if he joins the military? Whatever.
Handled by the nobility.
I guess military are like a different class of people in his eyes? I don't know.
Defense of your lands to me and my subordinates.
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. Lorenz, you're weird.
Really that worried about me being here? Oh, thanks. But this was my choice. I'll be fine.
My body, my choice, Lorenz.
No, that is not what
Buddy.
I meant in the slightest. I speak of the obligation we in the nobility have to our people.
Oh?
The weight of war should fall on our very shoulders, while the common folk in our charge should focus on maintaining their livelihoods.
Yeah, idiot.
Okay, but I'm still gonna fight no matter what. The toughest people
Okay.
are the ones who should be leading the
I read your argument,
What
but
I mean,
I didn't understand it, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I said.
listening to a word I say, are you?
You don't think I've got what it takes, huh? I got it. Let's compete to see who's
Ugh.
stronger.
Pardon? You want a competition?
You betcha. It's the perfect way to find out who's got the real arm muscles around here.
What about the brain
Boxes
muscles?
that need to get moved.
You know what,
Or in the training
Raph might
grounds.
win that
Wanna
too,
see who
so.
can carry the most? If I win, you'll have to promise to be totally cool with letting me fight.
No, I must decline. By that token, you will only end up proving your point.
Ooh.
So you do think I'm strong?
Do not misunderstand my intentions. You and I are on completely different pages on this matter. We are practically in two separate genres.
I like that.
Someone like him would undoubtedly...
What genre do you think Raph is in?
Heat of battle.
Action adventure.
But
Hello? Whatever. I'm gonna go grab those boxes myself.
If there was a Fire Emblem Three Houses like
Little workouts.
Hollywood movie, who do you think would play Raph? I'm thinking Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Hey, it's me, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Hey, it's me, The Rock. Go check out my new movie, The Rock shirtless in a jungle with tan shorts. That's gonna be great. Yep. That's the average rock movie, anyway. I didn't pay attention to what the heck was happening at the end, but I think it was like Raph was saying that, hey, because I'm strong, keep letting me fight, idiot. And Lorenz is like, I can't argue with that. Okay. Lorenz, Marianne, C. I bet. Is Lorenz gonna harass Marianne again? He better not, or I'll fucking execute him immediately. Hello? Are you gonna load? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go.
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
I'm actually not a maiden, I'm a fucking horn. Sorry.
Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, I'm alright, never mind.
Thank you.
I forgot I can't share these things.
Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
If I don't pray to Saros every day, she won't forgive me for the thousands of orphans I've had to sacrifice to the beast.
I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces, so if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
This is the only way to keep the beast's bloodlust in check.
And I wouldn't say I regret it either.
No?
I had no other choice.
Again, the beast.
Officers' Academy shut down. My adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
So is that the excuse you're using, buddy?
So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us.
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
Just stop.
Stop it, right now.
I'm fine with this.
Uh-oh.
It's not like I have anywhere
Marianne's about to morb.
This is the only option I have. So please, just leave me be.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change.
Oh?
This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fodlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large.
Thanks for the history lesson, Lorenz.
Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Good question.
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf.
Wow, thanks, Mr.
I
Psychologist.
too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind.
I'm the one reacting right now. Shut up, Lorenz. This is my react video.
As changed people.
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle.
Just do it, Lamau. Just change.
I'm sorry.
Haha.
I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray. If you'll excuse me.
No, haha, Marianne. Don't be sad. You're so beautiful. Haha. Just stop. Just... Depression. Just stop being sad, idiot. Anyway. Lorenz Leone C. Gonna be more commoner versus noble talk. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, that was kind of wholesome, him saying, hey, Marianne, now's a good time to change, idiot. But she's just like, no, I'm too depressed. And that was the support. Anyway, Lorenz Leone C, let's go. Leone is up in his territory, so that's pretty cool. Her village is, anyway. Okay, come on. You can do it. Here we go.
Guess that's good enough for today.
I like her little shield that she has.
Leone, I should have known it was you making all this racket so deep into the night.
Oh,
M.
hey, Lawrence. Yeah, I usually get an extra session or two in.
Is the M for
myself
Mario?
before everyone else finishes their drills.
Yo, is that a Mario reference?
A good mercenary is always ready.
It's a
for
mercenary
battle.
reference, okay.
There's no telling when one
I
might
like
break out.
I like the idea that she put M, signifying that she was a mercenary. Seriously, what is it?
I was relieved to hear you had become a mercenary. And yet, pangs of guilt clawed at my heart.
Next time I say anything to someone, I'm gonna say, and yet, pangs of guilt clawed at my heart.
Quite a bit, if I may be frank.
You're Lorenz, not Frank,
Your
dude.
home,
Come
Son,
on.
sits nestled firmly within
Son.
House Gloucester territory.
Thanks for the geography lesson.
Maybe to admit, I hadn't entirely realized that fact when we began at the Officers' Academy. But once the school shut down, I began to wonder what became of the students who hailed from our lands. I couldn't help but investigate further.
Investigated.
Huh. And that's when you found out where I was from, what I'd been through.
Yes. As the heir to House Gloucester, it is my natural-born duty to concern myself with the well-being of my citizens.
Oh.
It must have been difficult indeed, scrounging up the funds required to attend Garrick Mock.
Probably.
I would hate for someone who has already been through so much to suffer any further hardship.
And no, I'm not gonna make Leonie's like hoard herself out joke. That would be low.
Got back to us when the academy closed, at least.
Oh, really? They actually gave it back?
That's
Holy
pretty
shit.
much it.
Nice.
Not an ounce of help finding a job.
Maybe tell us to Edelgard.
From the Count.
Maybe she'll think the church is cool now.
Training, sharpening my skills as a mercenary.
Yo, I got a refund? Nice.
Was luck.
I am truly sorry, Leonie. Allow me to apologize personally, both as your former classmate and as a noble in my father's stead.
Get apologized to, idiot.
Stop that. It's not your fault. I chose to leave my village. I'm the one who decided to try and make it on my own.
I like her
And
gloves.
I would have been protected by the nobility if I'd stayed in the village, right? But that's not the path I picked.
They're archery gloves, right? Yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if more commoners start making decisions for themselves someday.
You mean to
Uh-oh.
say the nobility will become obsolete?
Can't have that.
That's not what I said. There are plenty of people out there who still depend on you for protection. That's not gonna change. At the same time, I don't think you could keep every commoner safe even if you wanted to. The time we're living through is proof enough of that. So I'm sure you'll get plenty more people who make the exact same choice I did. Probably not for a while, though.
They're kind of archery gloves.
The heart of the nobility. Commoners that are no longer content with just being commoners.
That's weird. I see several different designs for these archery gloves. Here, let me show you. Hopefully this doesn't show porn. I hope. That would be really bad. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I see when I see archery gloves. There appears to be like several different designs for them, but I do see Leonie's kind of design right over here, like these guys. But it seems like the prevailing design is actually like the three fingers and like the pinky and the thumb are not covered. 10 best archery gloves to buy 2020 top picks. Wow, thanks. 10bestgloves.com. What? Yeah, let's go to 10bestgloves.com for all our glove needs. Like this is more similar to what Leonie's wearing, but it had the middle finger covered too. So, not sure. Maybe there's different designs for them. Like, yeah, like this is what you mainly use it for, right? To put it like that. Wait, why is he holding the ball? Oh, no, yeah, right. Okay, I'm being stupid. Obviously, I'm not an archer, so I don't know like all these different designs, but. Yeah, this is what more similar to what I was thinking of, right? A Yumi glove. Oh, it might be like a specifically for Japanese archery, like Asian archery. Okay, yeah, because isn't Asian archery different than like Western archery, than like European style archery? I think so, actually. Now that I think about it. Anyway, enough of the archery history lesson. Let's move on. Unfortunately, I don't have any Balthus supports unlocked, so unfortunately, let's go to Raphael C and B first. Yes, let's go. Gonna load someday? No? Okay. I guess I can't be too mad about that. Oh, hey!
I'm wondering if I could ask you something. I heard that you don't have any parents. Is that right?
Yeah. The woman who raised me died, and I don't even know who my birth parents are.
Hey, I heard you are a fucking orphan,
Must be tough
Lamau.
for you, huh?
Tell him it weighs on you. You know what? It does.
I don't really feel
Let's
sad
depress.
about it or anything, but I do think about my birth parents sometimes.
Oh, never mind. I don't feel sad at all.
It can weigh on me, not knowing who I really am, you know?
Oh, that's kind of fucking
Well,
gay.
you might not know who you are, But you still work hard and you keep your chin up through it all.
Just keep your chin up, bro.
Super strong in my book.
Hey, Raphael. Your parents are gone too, right?
Yeah. Both my mom and pa died in an accident.
Uh-oh.
Well, then
So you're a
just
stupid
strong
fucking
as
orphan, too.
You work harder than anyone I
Idiot.
know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Orphan buddies!
Of course.
Technically not an orphan, he still has his grandpa, right?
I do.
So.
Hey, I just realized something. We've sure got a lot in common.
Yeah, orphan buddies!
Our parents aren't with us anymore. We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly...
What can be more important than that?
Both of us have got some serious brawn.
Get prawned
I
on.
appreciate that, but our body types are completely different. Not sure this really counts as brawn.
Get prawned on.
Sure, you're a little scrawnier than me, and maybe a lot smarter. But you know, my brain's been getting a constant workout ever since we opened the inn.
You have an inn?
Oh,
I have an into everywhere.
I went home and started one up with my grandpa and little sis once the academy shut down.
I guess he got the refund, right?
Business like
That's
that
what he used
takes
it
a
on?
Surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too.
Whoa!
If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight. I mostly let my sis handle that stuff though. That muscle still needs more work for me,
I'm stupid.
which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
To be fair, being a chef is a very hard job.
It can be tough to
Like,
find
that's
people
not
willing to
easy.
switch jobs,
Not everybody can
especially
do
if you
it.
have to start doing things outside your wheelhouse. Trust me, I've had my fair share of growing pains getting used to the army life. Everything's way different from how it worked with my merc groups.
But don't you just fight? That doesn't
Yeah.
seem so different to me.
Yeah. Lorenz, don't you lead a... I guess, I don't know, I guess he's just here. I don't know if Claude gave him any, like, general responsibilities. I don't know. It's a totally different way of fighting. There's more responsibility.
As a mercenary, the only thing you're responsible for is yourself. Show up and do the job right. and
What if I
you'll
just
get
sat there on that screen forever?
But having soldiers to command, people I'm in charge of
Soldiers?
beyond just myself, that's a huge change for me.
Wow.
And there's way more to military work than just plain combat. Stuff like managing resources, making sure everyone has the weapons and armor they need. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely not something I'm used to doing. And the more stuff there is to keep track of, the harder it all gets.
Hey, you're not so good at using your brain.
Hey, you're a dumbass too!
Practically twins.
Wow!
That makes us pals now, right? I've got your back. So you just keep on working hard, buddy.
Jez doesn't look too excited about
Right
this.
back at
Never
you.
mind, he
Let's
does.
keep fighting the good fight.
Wow. Fight the good fight every moment, every minute, every day. Anyway, let's go. That was a good song. It's your only way. Are you gonna load, or do I have to sing more? Fine, good. Oh.
Hey, how's it going? You been getting enough food?
No.
Definitely. I'm eating way better than I was back in my mercenary days.
You didn't eat so good, huh?
I spent most of my time moving from place to place, so I had to manage on my own.
Yeah, get managed, idiot.
I'd just fling whatever I could get my hands on into a pot. Can't say any of it ever tasted too great.
Wow, I'm surprised you could even live like that. And you never stayed at an inn?
Nope.
Sometimes, if
Oh.
one happened to be nearby and I had a little extra money lining my pockets,
Get
I
lined.
never really felt like the food there was any better.
Sounds like you were at all the wrong places then. Nothing fun about a bad meal, I always say. That's why I want my inn to be known far and wide for its delicious food.
Whoa!
I
Sounds
was
good.
actually hoping to do some cooking out here too, so I could hone my craft. But I don't think it's going so good. You want to know why?
I'm having trouble hitting cooking 99, you know? Probably because he thinks everything tastes good. Probably because he's a bit clumsy.
Well, you did say you weren't all that great with detail-oriented work.
Fucking butterfingers.
You're not wrong there. But that's not the only reason. See, all the meat and fish we've got in the pantry is preserved.
Ew.
When you're not working with the fresh stuff, nothing you make's gonna have people hollering for more.
That is true.
You think? But there are dishes from all over the world that use ingredients that are on the verge of going bad.
How did you know that?
You sure that isn't because they don't have a choice?
I'm no expert, but I've heard it can make a nice cut of meat even more savory, depending on how you prep it.
Huh. Maybe we can learn some more if we ask someone who's from one of those places.
Not to mention, there are other ways of preserving food too.
Whoa.
You mean, besides dumping salt on everything?
Yeah, you can dump honey on everything
I'm sure
too.
you
No,
know
okay.
about smoking your food, right? Things will keep for
Yeah, I know a thing or two about
cure them.
smoking food, yeah.
Yeah, but I heard that makes meat all smoky and gross. Kinda defeats the
Weed.
point if you ask me.
I think it depends on how you do it and what kind of wood you use.
How does he know this?
Apparently, it's really good if you do it right.
Like applewood or mesquite, stuff like that?
You sure know a lot about this stuff.
My mercenary days showed me more about the world than I could have ever imagined. I only really remember bits and pieces, though.
Come on.
Little Tomas.
Don't be so modest. I can't wait to get back in the kitchen with these new ideas you gave me.
It's right here. We can do it right now.
Speaking of ideas, you want to help me think up some recipes with the stuff we've got here?
No.
Well, I'm not so sure me and cooking mix. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
That's not true. You cook all the time, dude.
I know we'll come up with some feast-worthy food if we just put our heads together.
Okay, very cool. Let's go. Okay, do you have any other supports I haven't looked at already? Raphael Ignatz C. Yep, that's a support I haven't looked at yet. Let's go. Raph Ignatz. Big nuts. Yeah, boy. Yeah, he got them big nuts. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, Raphael!
Oh, Raphael! That would probably be my response to seeing Raphael too. I'd go, oh, Raphael!
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've
He's so
barely had any
wholesome.
time to sit down and rest.
Right? It feels like I don't even see you anymore. And I definitely don't have enough time to show off my muscles.
Muscles.
Glad to see you haven't changed at all these past 2 years. The Officers Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lawrence.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lawrence.
Yeah.
I agree.
Kind of cringe.
Tell me, Raphael, how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Where'd you hear that?
Yeah. Me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great if you ask me.
What do you think Raph's grandpa looks like?
And how is Maya?
What do you think Maya looks like?
You
think she's as buff as Raph?
That reminds me. She was pretty worried about you. I better write her a letter and tell her you're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Bet you want to fuck my sister,
I'd
huh?
love to come in. That is, I should write her a letter.
I mean, that's literally what happens in their paired ending in Three Houses, yeah.
Life never works out the way you want, does it?
No, it kind of always does for me.
Oh, it's nothing.
No?
Just thinking back to my childhood. Back then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
What do you mean? I still feel like that now.
Yeah, see?
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table. But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was.
Yeah, I love fighting bloodshed.
All you
Yeah.
gotta do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yes. I think you're right.
I like the word bloodshed.
Thanks, Raphael.
Sounds like there's a shed full of blood. Okay, is that it? Yep. Raph and Leone have a paired ending. Did they have a paired ending in Three Houses? Hold on. I do have Leone's supports up. Did they have a paired ending? I don't see any endings, but yes they did. Okay, never mind. I thought they didn't for some reason. Wait, do they have to have NA plus support? No, guys, they had a lot of conversations in Three Houses. Holy shit, there's a lot of supports. God damn. Okay, this game be lacking a little bit on that front. Anyway, let's move on. Ignatz Shez C. Let's go. I bet we're gonna talk about how he doesn't actually want to be a knight. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ignatz, are you reading porn?
Hey, Ignatz. What you reading?
Porn.
Wow.
Pornography. Yep, see?
Yeah, he definitely
Whoa.
didn't hear me. Hey, Ignatz!
Ah, what? Oh, it's you. Can you please try to not sneak up on me like that?
What is this, a Bernadetta support?
I
Jesus.
was trying to talk to you, but it didn't seem like anything was getting through.
I wonder what he's reading. These noises were something.
You were making all kinds of weird noises while you were reading. You eat something bad?
You nutting, bro? Bro?
Nothing.
Bro?
It's just that this traveler's journal is full of such vivid imagery and wonderful surprises that I can't
Traveler's sex journal?
react.
I'm the one that's supposed to be reacting. Shut up.
Lugging books around with you?
Not your video.
That does sound like a good one.
Yes, it's fascinating. The author's unknown, but whoever it was really traveled to all these places and documented everything.
Okay, I guess that's
It's amazing how vastly things can differ.
that's the book we got to read earlier actually, so that's cool.
The animals or even the order.
Like the one that had the descriptions of all the other
And of
locations.
course, the way people live in those areas is so diverse too, like their food and their clothes.
Oh.
But what's most interesting to me is the architecture.
Wow.
Ruins in Fodlan contain ancient architectural styles that are, for some reason, also found on faraway islands.
Oh, lore?
All right.
Is that in Three
I get the
Houses?
picture. You talk like you've seen it all firsthand.
Well, I really try to place myself in the author's shoes when I read. So I guess in a way, I have. I'd love to visit all those places myself, but that's easier said than done. Especially since I became a knight.
Get knighted. Ask if he's unhappy being a knight. Sidestep the issue because you don't want to talk to this guy. You know what? Let's confront him right now.
The way you say that makes me think you never wanted to be a knight in the first place.
Confront it, idiot.
Oh, no! No, of course I did. At any rate, both my father and my brother are pleased that it's official.
Sounds to me like you became a knight for them.
Oh.
That's not it at all. I'm very happy with my decision, honest.
Even though you can't go off traveling?
Yeah, getting sent out to different locations for battle is kind of the same thing. Oh, but of course the mission always comes first. It's not like I go off wandering whenever I feel the urge.
It's not like I do that, Babaka.
But you would if you could, right?
Get owned.
Why do you keep asking me about this? All these leading questions, they're uncalled for.
Does Ignatz even have an angry
The
face?
travel of my own volition, but I can read books and go wherever I want in my imagination.
Like the porn place? That is good enough for him, I guess. Okay, so something interesting is that Ignatz doesn't appear to have any supports with like any characters on the Black Eagle side, which is weird, considering he could be there. Well, we already have him in that other route, so that's cool. Something else weird is that in the game files, at least in the demo game files, there exists a portrait of Petra with Ignatz's glasses on, and not just the time skip version, Not just the original version, like the young version of Petra, but the time skip version unique to this game. See, has these glasses. So I don't know what's going on here and why this support isn't included. If they included this, if they made this portrait, I guess they just copied it over. I don't know. Maybe there's some miscommunication. Maybe this is cut content. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, there's a portrait with it. Knocks his glasses off anyway as well. You know, so don't know what's going on here. But anyway, let's get rid of these guys and let's move on. Weird. Okay, Ignatz Lysithea C. I bet Lysithia's gonna act like a fucking weirdo. I do have both their supports unlocked, so that's cool.
Ah, there you are, Ignatz.
Hello,
Uh-oh.
Lysithea. Do you need something?
Ignatz, run.
I wanted to thank you for your actions in our skirmish earlier.
He's gonna turn this around on you.
You blocked the enemy's approach, which allowed me to maintain my position on the battlefield.
Did you do it because you think I'm a child? Weirdo?
I'm very grateful.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. Protecting comrades is all part of the job when you're a knight.
Woohoo!
At first, I thought knighthood would prove to be a task beyond your ability, but you've turned out to be surprisingly dependable.
Get fucking owned, Ignatz.
Didn't you come from a merchant family?
I sure did.
Then if I may, why have you chosen to become a knight instead of taking over the family business?
Because I'm the second son. My older brother is going to take over the business.
Get owned?
My father wanted me to become a knight so I could help my brother that way. It was a lot to deal with, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out.
He's happy.
It's quite commendable to choose a future based on your family's wishes.
Commended.
Oh, it's not so impressive.
Your family must have been ecstatic when you were knighted.
I suppose they were.
To be honest, I am envious of you.
Okay,
You are?
weirdo. Why is Lysithea so weird?
I haven't been able to do anything for my own mother.
It's
and
because of the
father
crest
yet.
cancer, probably.
I hope to be as strong as you and do something equally wonderful for my parents one day.
You're very considerate of your parents, Lysithea. And I know how hard you work when you set your mind to something, so I'm sure you can do this too. Yes, well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That is to say, I certainly will. Thank you.
She won't. Or she will and
If
take
you'll
that way too
excuse me,
literally.
I really
you know?
should be going. The work of a knight is never done, after all.
Literally.
Hmm.
I wonder what weird shit Lysithea is going to say in the B support. Well, I already know, because of course, I fucked up the mic settings, or Windows fucked up my mic settings, so we're watching all these again. Just want to remind you how pissed off I am. Anyway, Ignatz, Lysithea B, let's go. Do he and Leone even have support in this game? What was their original conversation about? I think Lysithea yelled at him in the first support for being an idiot.
I need to speak with you, Ignatz.
Uh-oh. Oh, new music!
Ah! Oh, Lysithea! You gave me quite the scare there.
Do you remember last time we spoke about our parents?
No?
When you told me how you wanted to do something for them. Yes, I remember. Does that mean there's something I can help with?
No. However, the way you acted when we spoke has been weighing on me. I got the impression you are
She tied his shoes in the C
far.
support. That was weird. I forgot about that.
No, I'm not. What would make you think that?
There it is again. Something is going on with you, and I think I know just what it is.
What is it, Lysithea? Give it to me.
You wanted to take over the family business along with your brother, didn't you?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, no. I never wanted to do that. I'm a not really suited for the life of a merchant.
No.
Really? And yet you know so much about paintings, silverware, tea, and other kinds of merchandise.
That's because he's a fucking nerd, Lysithea.
Seems I have miscalculated. I thought you became a knight solely due to your family's wishes.
And you're not wrong about that. I mean, wait! That's not what I meant!
Not you, dumbass. How did you miss?
So there is something you'd rather be doing.
How did she trick you like that?
Well, yes.
Set your worries aside, Ignatz. I have a proposal.
You do?
You do?
Yes. You should come to Ardelia territory and get started on what you truly want to do. I can arrange for you to come and go as you please, and we may even be able to provide you with other forms of assistance as necessary.
Really? Well,
Oh?
I'm certainly happy to hear that, but can it wait until the war is over? I still have a job to finish as a knight. I'd feel bad for Lawrence if I just threw all of that away. I mean, he's the one who nominated me.
Who cares about Lawrence?
You always take your responsibilities so seriously. Do you never put yourself first? Still, I suppose that is a rather admirable trait. Very well then. I will wait until the war is over.
Very well then.
Until then, hold on to your dreams, okay?
Don't tell me what to do, woman.
I will, Lysithea. And thank you. I feel like a new light is starting to shine on my life.
I don't know what will happen to Ardelia territory when the war ends. Still, if I end up a commoner, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to help him start his new merchant business.
Also, to get Dick down.
Is what he wanted to do, right?
Why is she looking at me? Is she asking me that? What the fuck? I didn't notice that the last time. She looked right at me and asked a question. Lysithea, I don't know. Oh my god, she's gained consciousness. Oh no. I knew it would be Lysithea. We've got to bird this game. Anyway. It'll be fine. Anyway, Lysithea says, see, I bet it's gonna be something about her getting called a child. Maybe she'll gain sentience again and stare directly at the camera and tell me to kill several hundred children. But you never know. Oh. Why does Lysithea have so many supports with other people? Holy shit. Dude, come on. She's as like a cross-class support in another class. What the fuck? Whatever. Lysithea, why are you so important? I guess they could get access to this Japanese voice actor or something? I don't know. I'm assuming the priority went like that. Anyway, let's go to here. Let's go to here. Let's take a look. I'm assuming the voice acting budget was significantly cut, so that's why there's not a lot of supports.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable
Nerd?
of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't
Yes, it did. Apologize right now. Oh, she already did. Never mind.
You're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Claude trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high regard?
Yes, you're the protagonist, so yes.
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithea. And the same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh, get zoomed in
As
on.
a kid?
Huh? Well, you are.
I never mind, they look at the camera all the time,
I
but
must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
I think it was just weird because,
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I
because she
can't-
turned her head to look at the camera.
I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face!
Whoa!
I
I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here.
Get owned.
It's truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm gonna make a Tumblr call-out post for you.
Sorry, I had no idea
How ageist you are.
Treated like a kid that much.
You better delete your tweet backlog, mister.
It's not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Agree, that's what you meant. Defend what you said, you know? I'm gonna defend myself.
You're clearly younger than me, so it's just natural that I'd bring it up.
We're gonna make this relationship worse.
Oh, so you think it's natural for a person to look down on someone who's younger,
Yes.
Hold on, didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young?
Oh,
Doesn't
like
that mean you
Cynthia.
assessed me based on my age too?
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant! Oh, I should have never complimented you!
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
Yes, they would. What are you talking about?
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
We are the Emblem universe, so you know. I've seen adults get combative over less, dude. Come on, let's not lie to ourselves here. Let Cynthia, Marion see. Let's see what they have to say to each other. Come on, can you do it? Are they going to talk about their crest cancers?
Before, I do not have a crest.
Oh, they do.
Why do you insist on hiding it? It can only mean your crest is somehow...
Please stop. What's going on
It's loud.
here? Lysithia. What were you saying about crests? Go on. I study them every day without fail, so this is extremely relevant to my interests.
This is extremely relevant to my
I
interests.
do hope you have proof of your theory, though. Spewing out unfounded platitudes will just lead to consequences you definitely don't want.
What?
I might not look it, but I'm a general in this army.
I mean, you harassing Marianne, who's also a general in this army, whatever.
Just finishing our conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Fucking spineless nerd, get out of here.
Thank you, Lysithia. Think nothing of it. I stepped in of my own accord. You appear to hold a secret or two regarding crests.
Secret? Crest secret?
Well... No need to answer. We all have things we prefer to keep hidden.
Stares at the camera.
Still, your situation hits rather close to home for me. Perhaps too close. What?
Duh?
So if you ever need assistance, don't hesitate to ask. We secret keepers need to hold strong with each other after all. Oh, and I'm not saying this because I pity you.
Babaka.
But you clearly find your secret painful. In light of this, maybe I've been a bit too harsh on you in the past.
What did she say in the past?
No, you haven't been harsh at all.
Oh, in her brain. She was judging her.
I'm envious of how strong and level-headed you always appear to be. I never would have guessed you hold a closely guarded secret just as I do. I'm not gonna tell you, if that's what you're after. Yes, I suspected as much. Still, perhaps you would be willing to hear mine one day?
No.
I feel like being around you gives me the courage to finally set it free.
Oh my god.
I would be happy to hear you out.
The crest of the
My goals are
beast.
to help rectify the situation if possible. I know quite a bit about Crest's scholarship. That fool talking to you earlier couldn't hold a candle to me.
Okay.
Thank you, Lysithia. I already feel a little bit braver. I'm offering you the full might of my assistance. I hope you can do better than a little. I mean a lot. I know I'm going to feel a lot braver.
What a fucking weirdo that Lysithea is. Can you calm down for a second, dude? Jesus. Anyway, Marianne, Shez, C support, let's go. What other supports do I have unlocked? Nothing. Apparently I'm missing someone. This is probably Yuri, I'd have to guess, I think? We'll see. Shez. Let's go, boys. Almost had been an hour and a half, and I've got nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to split this up into another video, into 2 more videos per thing. God.
Oh,
I'm heading over to the mess hall. You want to join? After all that training this morning and no break, I'm starving.
Praying to God to help you your way.
You like to eat alone, right? Then don't worry about it. I'll find someone else.
no, I'd like to accompany you. If you would have me, that is.
You sure? All right then, let's go. I wonder what's on the menu today.
Walk away.
Man, that was good. I feel alive again.
Yes, that was nice.
By the way, why do you decide to come along with me?
What do you mean?
You usually sit.
Well, you
by
are a
yourself.
fucking weirdo.
I thought you didn't like eating with others. Sometimes I see you eating with Hilda, but I figured that's because she makes you do it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do feel more comfortable when I'm alone. I haven't been around people much, so I don't normally know what to say in conversations.
Don't worry, Marianne. I've been around a lot of people and don't know what to say in
That's why you
conversations.
decided to eat with me.
Well, you have a strange power, right? It makes you transform, or something like that.
Yeah. You curious about it?
It's not so much that. I wondered if you despised having it.
No, I don't even give it much thought. And besides, my powers come in handy a few times. I know it makes people suspicious of me and curious about my background, but that's just how people are.
And yet you always have such a sunny disposition, and everyone here respects you.
Respect.
I wondered why that was.
I mean...
Because Ian isn't a fucking weirdo like you, Marianne.
So that's why you wanted to join me?
I wanted to know how I could be like you.
Like me? But, Marianne, it's not like you have some mysterious power tucked away.
There's a song about not being like somebody.
No.
Don't want to be just like you. Yeah, like that. That song.
If you just want to make friends with people...
Don't want to
don't
be
need to think so
you.
hard about it. It's not like anyone here hates you.
Don't they? I'm so useless.
True.
Hey, you're a huge help to all of us. I mean that. So, you don't have to force yourself to act like someone you're not, okay?
She's a good heel bot, though.
Alright. Thank you for saying that.
Okay, let's see. Did she have any supports that I haven't looked at yet? No, I don't. Nope, not. Clearly not. Leonie, would she have a C support with Shez? And I think I've already looked at her all her other supports. I guess she has one with Yuri as well, maybe? I don't know. I don't know who else I would get, unless there's like a hidden character that I don't know about. Anyway, Shez C. Let's go. I chose the male Shez, right? I sure hope to God that I did.
Yeah.
I got really concerned there for a second, but okay. It looks like it's still working. Oh?
Phew, what a workout. Oh, hey, are you here to train too?
Nah, just grabbing something I forgot earlier. Is this normal training time for you, Leonie?
Well, yeah. We've been so busy lately, I've had to squeeze it in whenever I can.
Huh. You work hard for a mercenary.
I'm just starting out in my career, so I can't afford to slack off now. I
Yeah.
only started training as a merc after the Officers Academy closed, remember?
You get that bread,
Meanwhile,
Queen.
You were one before you even came
Grind
to
it
the
out.
Academy. You've got years of experience on me.
Still, you're skilled and you've got brains, which means you're more promising than the average rookie.
I hope you're right. I have to distinguish myself at some point, or else I won't be able to face the captain.
Uh-oh. Don't ask who it is. Don't
Have a captain?
ask who it is. Chez, no!
Yep. He visited my village when I was a kid, and I practically begged him to make me his apprentice. I was probably a huge nuisance, but I was so desperate to get out of my village and be independent. Gerald
Sucks,
treated me like
Queen.
an annoying little brat at first, but eventually, he taught me for real. He showed me everything. Tricks of the trade, standard training routines, basic strategy. Don't you have a mentor? Someone who showed you the ropes?
A mentor?
Nope. It's not working anymore. Hello? Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh my god! What's going on? No! Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can hear me now. Okay. I don't know what that was. I apologize. I don't know how long I was muted for. I don't know how long ago I checked. I hope it wasn't that long. I hope it was like 5 minutes at most. We'll see. That was very painful. Oh, you hear me? I'm still echoing. Whoops. Okay, now it should be good. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I love... Cool, thanks. Good job, Windows. Or it might be the mic, I don't know. Okay, let's check this out. There's someone kind of. Nope, self-taught all the way. You know what? There is someone in my head that gives me advice sometimes.
I do have a mentor.
And it's not
in a
me.
sense. You know, someone who occasionally gives me advice and stuff.
There's someone in my head,
That sounds
but
sort
it's
of
not
vague.
me.
But I guess there can be all kinds of mentors.
That's not weird at all, and I won't question
Either
it.
way, you still have loads more experience than me. I need to work hard so I can catch up with you.
Mike still working?
Well, if you ever want help...
Dude,
from
I
an
love
old
microphone
foe,
issues,
just say
dude.
the
They're
word.
my favorite.
Thanks.
God, I hope
Glad
that
to
didn't...
have a role model I can count on.
God damn it! How did this happen two times in a row? Shit! Fuck! God damn it! The whole Chez C. Let's go. I bet they're gonna talk about, like, Hilda or fighting or something. There's probably gonna be at least one Hilda reference in here. Yo, is that a Hilda reference? Holy shit! Big titties! Whoa!
Hey, Holst. You here to train?
That's right. I was just about to get started, in fact.
Perfect. Mind if I join you?
Oh?
Be my guest.
Yes.
I was only planning on honing the fundamentals, mind you.
Oh, I was actually hoping we could spar a little. I've heard stories about you for as long as I can remember. People say you're the mightiest warrior in all of Leicester. So I thought this would be a good chance to learn a little something about your strength.
I'm afraid you'd likely learn little from such a bout.
About?
What? Why not?
Because I would fucking murder you,
Against
idiot.
An ally. When I spar, I have to take care not to kill my partner, unlike in a real fight.
A real
I
fight.
can live with a few broken bones. Just show me what you've got.
No.
If I do, broken bones will be the least of your worries.
Like
I'm
a
well
broken
aware of your strength.
cock.
I'd be in for a world of trouble myself if I held anything back.
So, is there anything I can do to convince you?
If you're that insistent about it, I suppose there is one thing that would change my mind.
Making a move on Hilda? Yeah, or switching enemies. Let's do this one. This one's funnier.
You mean if I made a move on Hilda?
Now, why would I want to kill you for that? Don't be ridiculous.
Have they always had shadows?
But no, that's not what I meant.
I guess that maybe they have them. I would just want to make an
to
attention.
experience my full might is if you face me as an enemy.
An enemy?
After all, there's no greater teacher than the battlefield. The vast majority of what I've learned didn't come from lectures or drills. It came from dancing with death time and again in the heat of battle.
Okay.
So, what do you say, friend? Care to team up with the enemy and pit your steel against mine?
Maybe someday. Not a chance. Maybe someday.
I'll think about it.
Oh, so you'd actually consider it. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. You have to keep your options open.
What a sussy-wussy thing to say,
Anyway,
Shez.
for now, I can settle for honing the fundamentals alongside an ally.
Wonderful.
Maybe.
Shall we begin?
I guess we're just gonna hone the fundamentals. Very cool. He did talk about Hilda, actually, so that's good. Balthus, I don't have any supports unlocked, unfortunately. So he does have supports with Edelgard and Caspar, but I guess nothing in the Blue Lions route? Or weird, but whatever. I guess some stuff with Lorenz, but whatever. Anyway, let's move on to Constance. Constance, I don't have anything. Happy, I don't have anything. Except for Burn It Edible, we'll do that on the Black Eagles route. Let's move on down to Shamir. And Shamir, I do have the C support unlocked, so that's cool. Okay, let's check this one out. The other one down there is probably Catherine, if I had to guess, actually. The one that's missing.
I should call it a day. You sticking around?
No, Queen, I was gonna follow you.
I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
And you know those units.
You're pretty conscientious.
They need to be
for a
formed.
mercenary.
Thanks, Queen.
It's rare in our profession. Well, sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
It's good and done. Some help would be nice.
If you're
Please
really
stay.
sorry, you could always give me a hand sometime.
Hand?
It's my responsibility, but that doesn't mean I have to do it alone.
Fair enough. Come find me next time I'm off duty.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age.
Queen?
You always seem so composed, almost wise, even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say why.
Just chatting.
Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Sounds good,
Yeah,
Queen.
You're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by Merc standards.
Thank you for the compliment.
Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see, the company I was with the longest was...
Burling's Mercenaries?
Probably Burling's
Yeah.
Mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
Oh.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way.
Yeah, it sucks.
Losing trusted comrades, it stays with you.
Yeah, Captain
Is her
Burling
little
was
charm
last
like
one.
headphones? Like, what's that supposed to be?
We were a tight
Supposed to be Omega?
if a little
I don't
rough
know.
around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic.
Whatever that means,
Takes
Queen.
real strength to overcome
Thanks.
past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a
You seem way
mercenary's
more
past,
pregnant than me.
But if the right moment comes,
I wonder what made you that way.
maybe I'll tell you about it.
Oh god, I need to raise that support so she tells me about it. Oh no. She does have a C support. Oh weird, that's weird. She has supports with 2 of the Ashen Wolves actually. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I think so that's it for as far as the Blue Lions go. So anyway, we do have a lot of different supports that we have to go through, but I'm probably gonna split this up. I was originally planning to only do like this one, and then at the end of each round I would do another part of the support reactions, but it appears that I'm going to split it up into 3 parts instead. So I'll come up with somewhere in part 2 that we can do another round of viewing of all these supports that I need to look at. Anyway, however, that's going to be it for this time, I think. I have nothing else to say, so I will not say it. Do you have nothing to say? And I just don't say it. I don't remember the lyrics to that. It's fine. Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!